Okay, we're going to talk about something. Something that I've seen a lot of YouTubers gloss over, which is the judgment hand cannon. I've seen a lot of YouTubers saying, oh, it's not good in PvE. Oh my god, it doesn't have the stats of PvP. That's all cap. Let me teach you some shit. PvE wise, you want headstone. You can go demolitionist, but it's just not worth it. Headstone provides a stasis crystal on precision kills, which will freeze enemies who are near it or walk past it. You can also shatter the crystal for a bit of ad clear. You can pair this with paracausal for a 20% damage boost after getting a kill with any darkness damage, whether it be grenade or melee, and even the judgment itself. You can also pair headstone with timed payload. Now unfortunately, timed payload won't explode the crystal once the crystal spawns, which is a shame and would be amazing if it did, but it still adds 15% damage bonus as it splits the body shot damage into explosive damage and adds extra stagger to enemies when shooting them. So for PvE, it fits into any build as a darkness primary, which will fill the darkness meter on prismatic nicely as well. And trust me, you don't need to run a stasis build, which I've seen some people make builds and stuff about. Now PvP, people have been sleeping on this hand cannon, saying it doesn't have the best stats. Well yes, it doesn't have the best stats, but that doesn't mean the stats aren't there. And sometimes, stats aren't everything. You just gotta land them. Take my role for example. Hit mark, accurized, range masterwork, giving it 69 range, and 33 meters. Add on adept range mod, takes it to 34 meters, which is competing with the other 140s. Now add keep away, which is a passive 10 range, takes that into 36 meters, and now we're in 120 range. So now we know that the range is there, even with the sights. Stability is sitting a little bit low, but it has a secret weapon, and that's timed payload. Timed payload is similar to explosive payload, but it's not quite explosive payload. The difference is it has a delayed explosion of 0.6 seconds, like explosive payload. And enhanced time payload gives you 5 stability, putting stability into the 50s, which is compatible with the 140s. So when I said stats aren't everything, let me show you. This is the flinch when getting shot with a regular hand cannon. Not really much flinch there, nothing to write home about. Now this is explosive payload. Notice it's more flash than flinch. Still annoying to shoot back at though, but this is timed payload. Look at the flinch. Watch my reticle move side to side and up and down with a bit of flash. This is why timed payload makes the judgment worth it. So now we have a hand cannon that can match the stats of a 140 and the range that creeps into 120 range. Rolls keep away and lone wolf in the 3rd and flinches you with that timed payload roll in the 4th. I honestly think give it a go, but it needs to land. It needs that 5 out of 5 only because it rolls sights. But when it does land, it's hard to beat. Do what you want with this information. Let me hear you try and defend your bum hand cannon in the comments. I can do this all day. Peace.